What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved. Woohoo! Here on the Poopin' Evolved server. That's right, baby. You know it. Best server in the world. Thumbs up, best server in the world. Oh man, always my favorite place to play. Holy cow! How's everybody doing today? You doing good? You doing good? I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty pumped today about today's episode, about getting stuff done. It's been a couple days since we've been here. Yeah, we had over the weekend 2 modded episodes. We had prior to that 2 TITANOSAUR episodes. It's been, I don't know, it's been probably 4 or 5 days since I really got to play on here and do an episode. So it's been a little while. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I was a little bummed out. We didn't have a video yesterday on Monday. I saw it. There was some type of crazy birthday party or graduation party or something going on my street. And man, oh man, it was so loud. I tried recording. All the footage completely ruined, just boom, 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 boom in the background from bass and music. It made me so sad, but today, nice and quiet, so good. I cannot wait. In fact, we'll be moving. If you guys don't know, I'm closing on my house, on the new house that I'm getting in about a month. Yeah, almost exactly a month from today. I'm really pumped about that, especially because I have a lot more privacy to record and everything like that. So hopefully see more episodes, certainly not get interrupted and have things where it takes away from your guys' episodes. Oh man, it was so horrible. Anyway, I'm pretty excited. I did play yesterday, and I did get a bunch of sort of busy work done. Let me kind of show you. Let me take you around. First of all, loaded up our metal. We got so much. We got more that we got to burn today, but man, I loaded up the industrial forge a couple times. So doing really well. Our Anklo now. Iron Maiden. This was our perfect 150. Holy 2,000, almost 2,500 melee damage. It gets so much metal now per node. It's just insane. Absolutely insane. I built tons of materials here for us to build and do projects around the base. Pretty cool. And I've been also making up tons and tons, getting tons of crystal, making up tons of greenhouse stuff. And that's what I was actually working on. Here you go, guys. Let me give you a pet. Working on until I was so rudely interrupted. Man, oh man. I put in a greenhouse over here. I got some holdbacks about it. It's causing these trees in this area, this nice little area that we had to get resources over in our base without having to go out of our fences. It's starting to make the trees not spawn back in, so I'm a little peeved about that, and I'm almost debating moving the whole greenhouse. It's such a waste, but moving it a little bit, probably closer over to here. So I'm probably gonna have to rip it all down today, and that's why I kind of decided, I won't even show that footage if it's gonna get ripped up. But I think it's pretty cool. We're coming along here. I also want to get building down on the cave, so that should be pretty cool. I did find a nice little beetle here that I thought I'd tame up. We still got all of our other poop beetles, mud butt and flood butt over at the other base. But here's a 130. I thought we could tame him up real quick. Why not? So cool having the cave down by our base. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to tell you, thank you for sticking with me, even when we have, I don't know, days that we don't have uploads, and to still see you here afterwards. I appreciate it oh so much. Please keep up that amazing support in the episodes. You're what just makes me so motivated to do more and bigger and better things. I just love it. Just by pressing that thumbs up button, it lets me know you're appreciating the episodes and lets me know that you're there to support me. I love it oh so much. So please keep it up. And those amazing comments. I love it when you guys comment, even just saying hi. I love those highs or telling me how your weekend was. It's so cool. It's so cool. Got another feeding ready? All right, I'll wait till you're hungry. So I'm going to get this guy all tamed up, and I think we're going to have to move this over. But we need to get all of our advanced crops moved over here so we don't have to keep on going back to Kibble Island. I think that would be good. I've also been kind of scouting out for for the different areas that we'll need to put walls to make our base better, because we're going on probably only another two or 3 weeks until we get to the next war day. And we got to make sure that we have all of our defenses up. So I think it'll be pretty cool. I think it will be pretty cool indeed, guys. So, yeah, this is going to take a little while, so I'll see you guys back. All right, here we go. Nice. And this one is going to be WMD. How about Nut Butt? There you go, Nut Butt. All right, guys, so we got another beetle. Go over there, Nut Butt. Okay, we got Nut Butt. Sweet. All the beetles will end up being stored in the greenhouse once we figure out where exactly we want this greenhouse to be located. So here's going to be what I do. Let's start, just in case we don't have to rip this whole thing up, let me start destroying some of these foundations. Ah, it's so wasteful. I hate doing this, but those trees are important to us. They're real important to us. Let's start ripping this up, and let's find out how close we can get it and still have spawns. And if it means we have to rip up the whole thing, then it means we have to rip up the whole thing. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. All right, so that's a little bit ripped back without actually destroying any greenhouse. Let's see if anything else spawns in. And I think that'll be good for now, and I'll keep on doing it back a little bit further. So that's what she looked like right now. What's this thing? What are you? Is that just a piece of rock? That's just a piece of rock. All right, cool. Why don't we... Oh, that greenhouse thing make me so mad. Why don't we go run down into the cave today and actually see if we can get maybe some cave building going on. That would make me quite happy. We don't need that poo no more. Go back in there. Let's go ahead, let's grab some foundations. Behemoth gates, let's grab 2 behemoth gates. 2 behemoth gate doors. Possibly some of those. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe a couple walls. Alright. Oh, and some torches. Where do I keep the torches? Do I even have extra torches? I swore I thought I did. So let's go grab those. Hey guys, how you doing? Do your flip. Get happy. 3 different happy dances. Awesome. I love those things. I know we got some more torches somewhere. Hopefully. There we go. I knew we did. All right, sweet. So that way we can see downstairs. Let's get this door open. And let's go down into the spookiness. Oh, man. So this is probably going to be the most important spot right here. And of course, there's tons of baddies. So we got to try and build enough structures down here that are going to be able to A, protect us, and B, prevent spawns. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, I think this should work out. Let's set down our first one. Bam. Cool. And then over here, we're definitely going to need, like, I don't know, we're not going to be able to fit in another behemoth. Maybe a dino gate? Hopefully it would work there. But I think this blocks it off pretty well. Yeah, and just like a dino gate there. That, or we could throw up some walls. I think it should be cool. So why don't we go run up and check that out. Let's see about on this side. Oh man. Yeah, I think our best bet is just going to be to make all sorts of sub rooms and have doors on each one. We don't have to always close the doors, but that's going to be probably our best defense. Alright guys, we got our first gates up. I think it looks pretty good. It definitely will protect us. You can fly over the very top there, but we'll make tweaks to it so that it's better. And then we got these 2 here. Again, another little area that someone could fly through, but we'll get that all blocked up. And as long as only flyers are the things to get through, I'm not too concerned about it. So it shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, let's get the doors on here. Bam. And bam. Sweet. We should hopefully be able to start moving dinos down here. I want to throw up a ton of foundations. It's going to be interesting how this works with the mushrooms. But get this entire floor covered. I think that will be very good, very helpful in preventing any type of spawns, and is the main hub to our base. So I think that should be cool. Let's see here. In fact, you know what? I should probably... You're on neutral, right, buddy? All right, you can defend yourself. Should probably lay out thatch foundations to begin with, just until we get our measuring correct. So, no probs. Let's go ahead. 34, bam. Can you carry that, buddy? Awesome. Let's see, no spawns in yet. It's a little, makes me a little bit nervous, I suppose. Now, are any of these rocks mineable rocks? Yes, it is. We need to get these out of here. All right, nice big open area. I don't even know if that's really centered in any way, shape, or form, so let's just destroy that pillar. And we want to get these lined up, so maybe do a foundation. We have 2 doors there. Let's have it split. Let's see here. So, ooh, look at that hoppity hop. So maybe like right there and right there. Something like that. Should be good. And let's see how that lines up with the other. It's going to be impossible to line them up perfect, but let's get these all out. That's weird. There's like a step down there. Yeah, this is a nice flat area. Awesome. This is going to be super sweet. So that goes all the way across very nicely. And lines up with the door very nicely. Alright, let's see. Middle of the holes right about there. See how it lines up with the walls. Of course, we can do a no clip there. Can you move, guys? Yeah, this is going to be perfect. Perfect little hidden area, nice and protected. Alright, this is going to be interesting. How does that work through the mushrooms? Alright, we're out of foundations, but it looks like it just clips right through. These are kind of an optical illusion. That's pretty neat. Alright, so I'm pretty satisfied with this. I think we should be able to fit stone floors all through here. Metal's what I'd really like to do, but hey, we're not supposed to build out of metal. I don't know if it would really matter though for the floors. Let's that's gonna be a lot of metal if we did metal. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Anyway, let's start to get this stuff laid in. And that should hopefully, once again, prevent all the spawns. So I think that's cool enough. Alright guys, let's start to get the stone in. I think that it's well enough tested. Nice. Oh, it's gonna be so beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. And let's grab one of these torches so we don't have to keep on using our torch. Let's see, use item. Oh, what happened there? What happened there? Weird. Oh, what the crap? Oh, that's cool. Look at that. I can just throw my torch out on the ground. I did not even realize this. All right, let's try this again. Use item. What the crap? Did the mod update? That's so weird. What about here? What is up with this? Not being able to set down a standing torch. That is super bizarre, guys. Does this not work anywhere? Let's go upstairs. Maybe it's just in the cave. It's gotta be working, because these are working. That is super weird. Alright guys, got another 74 crafted up. Let's see how far that goes. Probably still not going to be enough to finish it, but we'll see. We are coming along. Once we get these foundations in, we can start actually doing building, getting some probably electric lighting down here. I feel like it might be the better move. Ooh. Man, this is a lot of foundations. Kind of glad we didn't do this out of metal. This would have taken forever. What the crap is going on over here? Oh man, there's a T-Rex. How'd you get in here? How did T-Rex get in here? This is not good. What the? A level 15? Holy! Get out of here! Go, 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 go! No, no! How in the crap did a T-Rex get in here? Oh man, we've got to build up our walls better. I wonder if it could have walked on this rock and then got over? Or did it just glitch through? You okay, Warbus? Thank goodness I came up to check out how everybody was doing. Holy! Alright, Warbus was holding his own. He was pushing the Rex back. Doing his job. Yeah, we gotta build this up higher. Oh, it also could have jumped off there. Yeah, we gotta get those walls in. We have so much building to do. Oh, poor guy. I'm so glad that I found you. Anyone die over here? Everybody okay? Looks like everybody's okay. Oh, man. Get backed up. Alright, good enough. So, other things. Noticing these trees are still not spawning back in. Which kind of sucks. So, let's start to move this back even more. Let's go ahead. Let's destruct this. Oh, it's so ear-piercing. Alright, out harvesting more rocks. Let's drop off Knuckles. Come on, buddy, you got this. Watch how many... Ooh! Look how many rocks he got from that node. Insane! Also over 2,000 melee. Such a monster. He's so amazing. What are we doing on weight? We can get a little bit more. I'll tell you though, after about 2 metal nodes, I can't even pick up this guy with wide load anymore. He gets so heavy. Oh, I still wish that it would snap everywhere though. Few spots that we can't. That's because of no clipping, and that's intended. Alright, got that. Won't do, won't do. Sweet. And what about over here? No. That will. That will. That will. Perfect. Oh, it's looking so great. It's looking so great. And we'll probably redo these walls. These behemoth gates to fit in. And we can't get any more. We can get a few more snaps. Just that one. So pretty sweet. Let's also see if the auto torches now work. Yeah, I guess it had to do with that same problem people were having with snapping stuff. Awesome, it works. Snapping onto the new platforms. The new tree platforms. And I guess it's given the same fixes for all the vanilla, or for all the no clipping things too. So pretty cool. Awesome, getting light down here. Moving along, moving along. So you get another one in there. Sweet. So we can see a little bit better down here. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I am just about sick of building today. I know. All we did was put in this floor. Not that much, but it was a lot. That's a big area and a lot of resources. Now I'm thinking of doing maybe even like a second layer up here. And we're going to want probably to have like, I don't know, several layer thick walls. Just so if someone's trying to break in, they're not just going to be able to break through one wall and be in. We want them to have to go through multiple layers. So that's cool too. Anyway, what do we want to tame today? I feel like taming something. Man, I just got that itch. So why don't we head up here? Let's get all of our materials unloaded. Let's go look for something. Alright guys, I've been thinking about it a little bit. What am I in the mood for to tame today? And I think for a kibble farm, the main things that we're short, Spino, Dimetrodon, I think that's about it. I feel like there's maybe one more. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's go for Dimetrodon today. I think that will be cool. Alright guys, here we are over at the lava island. And we got Dimetrodons. So ideally 150 female is at the top of our list. So we'll see what we can come across. I'm going to peek out at other things too, just in case there's something crazy high level. Ooh, that's pretty good. A 145 female. I feel like we shouldn't pass that up. That might be the best that we find. Now, it was battling a T-Rex, so it might already have some damage done to it. We gotta hope that it's okay. See if we can scoop it. Oh, I think that's the one. Let's just see. Yep, 145 female. How's it looking? It's looking pretty good. I think we'll be okay. Alright, stopping back at Kibble Island. How are you guys doing, by the way? Ooh, you're hungry. You're both hungry. But they can last a little bit longer. We'll be okay. Let's go ahead. Let's pop this stuff out of there. Bam, bam. And perfect. Alright, so let's throw the rest of that kibble in there. That should be good. Alright guys, I think it is time this little Dimetrodon has made himself at home in our lake. I keep losing him in here. Where'd you go, buddy? He's in here. Alright, let's get parked over here at the bird. Where'd you go, buddy? Huh. Now, I believe they have unlimited oxygen, so I don't have to worry about him drowning. Where'd he go? He's such a sneaky little bugger. There he is, there he is. She is, I should say. Alright, you ready for this, buddy? Ooh, he gets like stuck. That's super weird. Alright, there we go, there we go. Starting the aggro. Bam! Now this guy's torpor falls so quickly, I believe you want to shoot him at as close intervals as possible. Please don't die, buddy. Please, please, please. Oh man. This is good though, having them follow us like this. So that way we can continue to get all headshots. Come on, buddy, go down. Don't die on me. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Turn, turn. Alright, we're doing good. Right. Starting to turn. His torpor's getting high. It's not bloody yet. Keep nailing them. Let's go. Go down. Uh-oh. Stay away from the quads. There we go. Beautiful. All right, now we are definitely gonna starve him out. But look at how quickly that torpor goes down. It is just insane. So just so that we don't have to waste a ton of it, you want to wait till it gets down pretty low and then start pumping. Because I believe while it's gaining torpor, it doesn't lose torpor. So that will buy us a little bit of time. But man, in comparison to how fast the food goes down, that is just unreal. It's already dropped half in torpor. Oh man, it's just nutballs. So definitely a tame that you have to babysit. Good lord. So once it drops down to probably around 1,000 torpors when I'm gonna start pumping. Man, look at that. Already under 1,000. Crazy town. And I bet you that's pretty decently high torpor too, 7,000. So extremely crazy. It's very easy to take your eye off this guy for just a moment and have him wake up. So I'll see you back when he's ready. All right, guys. So we still got a ways to go. It's got to go down about another 150 to 100 food, something like that. So we're like halfway. But I wanted to point out, look right down there. Now the torpor it was going up when I started this clip. Now it's just starting to go down. We put in 100 buckets, which is equivalent. There's 40 torpor per bucket times 100 buckets. That's 4,000 torpor that it would do. Now it went up to just about the point at which we started pumping. So it doesn't look like tames lose any torpor while they're gaining it. So that's just kind of a good fact to know, something I never really paid attention to before, but definitely saves you a lot of time and makes it worth it for you to wait for it to get almost all the way down and then pump it up all at once. Oh man, being risky. All right. So if I put this amount of buckets in, 100 buckets, we should see it at what, like 4,300-ish before it drops again. All right, here we are. 3,350 food. Not bad. And if you look, we probably wasted a bunch of narcotics. We really could have probably done this whole tame with about 200 buckets max. Anyway, let's throw the kibble in. 100%. Nice! Oh man. WMD and back from the grave. Fanny. That's right, Fanny. Some people got mad because I guess Fanny in another country means something bad. But I just call it Fanny because it's got a fan on its back, you know? How could that be a bad word? I gotta tell you, so weird, so weird. Anyway, Fanny, come on over here. In fact, you know what, just so people know, I mean, what do you call something? Let's call it WMD Fanny back. There we go. Now you can't get confused. Come on, peoples. So the trick with dimetrodons, if you want them, we learned this last season. If you want them to lay eggs, you actually got to get them a bit submersed into water. So having a water feature like this at your base is huge. And once you get them in, about, I don't know, I guess up to their fan. This is just so weird how it keeps sinking through the map. Right right about there, maybe? Yeah, perfect. So I suppose that's deep enough, maybe a little deeper. I'm just not liking how it sinks through. This is weird, because then we won't be able to see the eggs. In any case, that should be good. I'm pretty satisfied. Well, let's check over here. I knocked down all the trees, even on that side earlier in the episode, just to see what would grow back. And as you can see, the trees on this side still aren't growing back. Man. Alright, so I'm going to demolish up more. And this might have to go into next episode. We might have to just redo this whole thing. And I suppose I could put it way over there, like where I have the Rexes are. Alright guys, made up a few more foundations just while we're waiting to see if those trees respawn. Should be enough to finish up filling in everything down here. Oh man, this is going to be such a good little base area. It's going to be so much easier to defend. I was thinking about it more and more. We can probably remove these doors instead and just have walls. Like really thick, multi-layer walls going all the way across, and then we could just probably snap in one dino gate. I think that would probably be our smartest choice of action. And that way we can get another row there. We'll leave it in for now. I think that's pretty good. I'm definitely digging it. We got a little bit more space here. Awesome. I love this little cave area. I want to show you before we... Ew, look at that. Mushrooms on the ceiling. There's this one little cool spot in here. Let's see if we can find it. If I ever need to make like a quick getaway. Let's see, where is it? There's this one spot in the wall. That like, there it is. Watch this. It like kind of glows. And it takes us as like a super quick teleport over to the top area of our base. So just kind of a neat little thing to know. We actually, I wonder if we could like transport other things other than flyers up there. But very cool. Our dimetrodon's doing well. Gotta find a mate for it. But I think Fanny Back's doing good. Alright guys. Well, I think we got a decent amount done today. It looks like a couple of the trees are starting to spawn in. I'm just having the bad feeling that this was not a proper area for us to build. So I'll see come next episode if these few other trees over here respawn in. And I think that'll be good. I don't mind moving it. We're so rich. We got so many materials. It ain't no thing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please remember, hit that thumbs up button. It helps out so much with the support of the channel and lets me know that you're enjoying the episodes. I dig it. And I want to know, for next episode, do you think we should go into the ocean at all? Did you guys miss that? Do you like that? I've been kind of wanting to go back in. We lost our Plessy, but I wouldn't mind getting a Sarco. Something like that. That could be cool. So let me know if that's something you want to do. Anyway, till next time, as always, peace out. Yep, I'm back. I had to tell you, I did not mean to say Sarco. I meant Megalodon. Should we go check out a Megalodon? Alright? Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to say hi. I love those highs. Peace out.